Hi everybody, I'm Sam Oppenheim and welcome to the first installment of Be Good. A new series means a new start, and for the first time since 2011, Big East men's basketball sees 4 new coaches join the conference. And with Halloween right around the corner, you might be asking yourself, if I were to dress up as a first-year Big East head coach, what would I wear? Well, I've solved the Halloween mystery, or should I say, Holloween. Because Shaheen Holloway's a pirate, and he's trying to commit piracy by replicating the success he had at St. Peter's. Unless you were living under the world's largest rock, you know the 15-seeded Peacocks went on arguably the greatest Cinderella run in tournament history. The Peacocks advanced to the Elite Eight and became the first team seeded 13 or lower to do so. Shaheen the Pirate can also steal from his postseason success as a player at Seton Hall. The 4-year starting guard played a key role in the Pirates reaching the Sweet 16 in his senior year. In fact, that 2000 tournament run is the last time the school reached the Sweet 16. After Kevin Willard jumped ship to Maryland, Seton Hall was left with a pretty obvious choice. Oh, and don't forget he was a Pirates assistant for 8 seasons under Willard. Can Shaheen find the buried treasure to bring Seton Hall back to the top of the conference, or will he have to walk the plank?
Villanova fans, do you read me? We have reached Neptune. Over.
Yes, Kyle Neptune takes over at Villanova following Jay Wright's shocking retirement. The Wildcats had just reached the Final Four for the 3rd time since 2016. And in his 20-plus years at Nova, Wright became the 3rd winningest coach in Big East history behind Jim 1 and Jim 2. Like Seton Hall, Villanova stayed within their galaxy and turned to a longtime assistant of their previous head coach. Kyle Neptune served under Jay Wright for 10 seasons, 8 of which as an assistant coach. Now he joins a short list of Villanova head coaches. Prior to Neptune, there have been only 8 coaches in the 102-year history of the program. That's the same as the number of planets in the universe. That's a science fact. At 37 years old, Neptune is the youngest planet coach in the Big East. 2 coaches down, 2 to go. And for these final 2, we can kind of group them together as we go Back to the Future, as Thad Matta returns to Butler and Sean Miller returns to Xavier. Both are around 20 years removed from when they previously started with these 2 programs. Let's start with Matta. It's been 5 years since his last head coaching job, but there may not be a better representation of Butler basketball. He spent a decade combined as a player, assistant coach, and head coach at the school. What followed his lone season as Butler head coach in 2000 was over 400 career wins at Xavier and Ohio State. Over Matta's 17-year head coaching career, he has only 1 season with less than 20 wins, and it was his last. Since 2000, 7 coaches have had 15 straight seasons of 20-plus wins. Thad has 16, trailing only a couple prestigious names.
Great Scott!
Among active head coaches with 250-plus games, Matta ranks 4th in win percentage at nearly a 3/4 clip. And what are the chances? Right behind him is Sean Miller. The new Xavier head coach took over for Matta in 2004 and proceeded to reach the NCAA tournament in the final 4 years he was with the then Atlantic 10 program. But that's not his only Big East tie. Miller played in the Big East with Pitt in the late 80s. Let's go back in our DeLorean to a moment during that time.
Lane's on the other wing. He finds.
Send it in, Jerome! Thanks to the assist by none other than Sean Miller. Write that down for your next Big East trivia night. Well, there you go. Halloween costumes for the 4 new Big East head coaches. I'll see you next time, and have a good Halloween, Big East fans.